According to the 2019 State of the Airport, which compared data across 229 metropolitan areas, Los Angeles has the worst ozone air pollution in the United States. Los Angeles is surrounded by mountains which traps all particles in a certain area. Los Angeles is well known for its smoke and ozone pollution. Different environmental factors contribute to smoke and pollution, which include burning of fossil fuels like vehicles, ships, manufacturing, weather events, and forest fires.
Industrial factories are major contributors to air pollution. The amount of toxic gases that factories release into the air increases health and environmental damages. In factories, toxic materials and gases like carbon dioxide and methane are burned and pumped out into the atmosphere.
Construction near the freeways contribute to the pollution getting worse. When you are driving on the freeway, it looks as if it is foggy outside, but it is actually the pollution that is being caused by factories and construction work. Freeways such as the 110, 404, 10, 5, and 710 are located within 500 feet of residential homes in Los Angeles. Some of them are even less than 100 feet away from residents. About 1.2 million Angelenos are considered to be in the danger zone, exposing themselves to higher risks of cancer, asthma, heart disease, and other illnesses. Southern California is experiencing a surge in home construction near the freeways that is pushing more people into high pollution zones. But just because state and local officials are allowing new housing, that doesn't mean it's safe, health experts say.
Los Angeles is the most populated city because of drier conditions, less rainfall, higher temperatures, and higher frequency of wind-blown dust and wildfires fanned by the Santa Ana winds. Communities of color have long experienced multiple forms of environmental racism, which includes higher levels of pollution and overall worse environmental quality compared to majority white neighborhoods.
The environmental quality within the Los Angeles area is unfortunate, with it having numerous problems. These issues deeply impact the Latinx community as they make up about 49% of the Los Angeles population. The fact that these issues significantly target those within the Latinx community shows how intentional these conditions are.
Everyone in the community is being affected by the pollutants in Los Angeles, but children are more vulnerable because of their developing immune systems.
The overall health quality in the Los Angeles area is poor, with 1 in 10 children being diagnosed with asthma. In addition to this, the risk for cancer has also increased, proving that if action is not taken, things are bound to get worse. Air pollution is a problem that continues to prosper in a land where people seem to think doesn't. An unfortunate ramification of air pollution is causing harm towards the natural growing of lung function. Children living in a lower socioeconomic neighborhood have greater risk than those in the more prosperous neighborhoods. Most of the lower income neighborhoods tend to be targets to bumping sites. Most of the lower income neighborhoods tend to be targets to bumping sites. There are about 15 organizations in Los Angeles County that are focused on protecting our environment. Native Americans have also taken the brunt of cruelty as they have been impacted by environmental injustice for far too long. Their homes have been taken away from them for selfish reasons, and as a result, have been one of the main groups that fight for environmental justice. Due to this, they organize and protest the numerous things that continue to taint their environments.
So, what is the best way to protect ourselves? One very key thing that a lot of people undermine is a good ventilation system. Um, Avoiding living near major roads, usually 500 feet away or even 1,000 feet. Um, Another thing that should be avoided is something called street canyons, which is usually an area blocked with masses of tall buildings where pollution gets trapped. Instead, we should find barriers that have an actual solid wall. maybe something with thick trees and plants extending around it. One of the organizations that we see is Greenpeace, which is an organization that focuses on peaceful protesting and creative communication, giving awareness to the surrounding communities of these environmental injustices. They contribute a lot to finding solutions for climate change, racial injustices, deforestation, and deterioration of oceans. We also have the CCA, which is the Coalition for Clean Air in California. It's another large organization dedicated to reducing air pollutants and increasing the air quality overall in California. I know that they also want to convert all of California to electric cars, kind of lower our pollution.